Hi guys, this is Help Me Help You again, and today I'll be showing you a tutorial on how to sell things on eBay effectively and for beginners. So, the first thing you're going to do is, if you do not have an eBay account, you have to sign up with eBay, and then create a username, password, and then after that if you want to start selling, you have to create a PayPal account. And I'm not going to include that in this video because I'll do that in a separate video. So let's get started with selling on eBay. So the first thing that will pop up when you first select sell an item is that you will click on start a new listing, and then after you click start a new listing, you will search for a keyword that would be your item. So say you're selling a video game. I'll go through two types of selling strategies. Say you're going for a video game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Okay? Xbox. Now this will be, you have to select a category before you do anything. So once you do that, you select what you think is the best category for your item, and I think video games is the correct item for Modern Warfare 2. And then you can enter your item's UPC or title. I just choose the title because it's easier. And then after I do that, I select one of these, which would be this one for Xbox 360. So select. After it's selected, this will be the first selling strategy part type A. So selling strategy part / type A will be that you will not be taking photos on your own. It will be that you already have a preset picture. You already have preset information and everything, so it's not really custom. It's more of just a regular sell. And the only things you really have to do for these types of sellings is unless it's like in mint condition, then you really don't have to say anything. But if it's really in good condition, you say mint condition and no scratches or anything. And after that, you go to condition, and if it's brand new unopened, you would go to brand new, like new, very good, good, acceptable. I always take good care of my video games, so I go to like new. And then format, if you live in America or in Canada, I believe, it's North America, NTSC. And after that, see, this is like strategy A. You will not be adding your own pictures or anything. You don't need to add a description, but in the description for like regular preset items, I would just say, I have enjoyed I've enjoyed playing this game over the past year, and I really think that it is a must-buy for shooter fans. So basically, you're just telling them who you're trying to appeal to, and why. Sometimes you might put in why you're selling it, or anything. But I mean, it's not necessary, and that's more of like for type B selling. I would not recommend this for anything, just a regular sell for like $60. Now, price-wise, starting price in my recommendation would be low. So say Call of Duty may go for $45. Usually I would put it as $30. And I do not recommend buy it now. People don't like a buy it now in a starting price. Really, they don't for these kind of items. And duration for this thing, I would put 3 days. Start immediately. And if you want to donate, you can. and I would always recommend PayPal. And I already have, for small things, I would recommend U.S. Priority Mail, large flat rate box. That's an easy thing. It's like $4. It's really easy. And then for your thing, for your additional checkout instruction, I would just say PayPal only, and then you would click continue. You don't need a subtitle, but I mean, look out for this, because if half the time they have a sale and it won't cost you anything to put on a subtitle. And that's really it for these kind of things here. This type of selling. But we'll go back to eBay, and I'll show you a different selling thing. Okay, now this is a selling type B. So, when you're going to sell something that is more customly made, like a computer, then really you're going to have to go through a process that might take a time. First, you're going to need a camera and take pictures from every angle. So, say I'm going to be selling a Sony P series. And then computer, PC, laptops / netbooks. Can choose the general idea. And then skip this step for these kind of things, okay? You do not want to have this step in it, because it's not going to work for you. It would just mess you up, and people would say, that's not how my item appeared. You can never be too sure. So, for a title, I would recommend something simple, like Sony P series with docking station. If it has any accessories with it, just tell them. People like to know that. Condition. This would also be for cars and cameras and all. This is like a general idea part, like type B of selling on eBay. I would say for this Sony, it would be used. If for a camera, if it's not refurbished by you, which means you've done replaced a screen or anything, replaced a hard drive, or anything that you've done maintenance on it, it's used. Now, brand, obviously it's Sony. Don't lie about that. And then type, laptop / Mac, netbook, and it's 9.8. Processor type. Well, this isn't important right now. I'll just show you, for the general things. Okay, so once you've already entered, your regular information, I would say add pictures, and then this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Basic, and then when you go to browse, and then you go to photos, and then, just for example here, I'm going to be showing you pictures from a wheelchair point of view. So say if you're having a wheelchair, you want to have pictures from every angle. You want to have pictures from the side, front, top, and with all the accessories. And now I recommend you go to basic settings, and then for the description of this item, I would put in things like, I have enjoyed this product for my use, but it is too small for me. So I would just say a general description for it. I mean, something longer than that. Also, starting price lower than regular, and PayPal, and just whatever shipping you need, like the dimensions. And that's really it. And see, it's really cheap to list on eBay if you don't do those extra things. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.